Well, good morning, everybody. I actually had to turn the light on so I can put the stove away because it's not quite 7 o'clock. But all right, we got to hurry up and get it. I mean, it's getting light out, and again, this camera shows way more light than there is. But we got to get our solo stove packed up and get the heck out of here. Head back to town to go to work. Thought about calling out today because I'm a little pissed at what's going on, but we'll talk about that some other time. All right, let me hurry up and get packed up, and we'll talk on the way to work, right? All right, off to work we go. Trying to think what I want for breakfast. I gotta stop at the grocery store if I want yogurt, but there is a McDonald's on the way. So we're thinking about McDonald's. I don't know. Well, it's nice to be out in the woods. Of course, I do not like getting up as early in the morning as I have to. Drive all the way back to a town. But we'll do what we have to do, try to keep our sanity. But I don't know, thinking about possibly relocating, changing the job position, something. I don't know. Oh, big holes, big holes, big holes. Ugh, ugh, ugh. All right, well, hey, we'll see you guys. Oh, bunny rabbit. Well, last night I finally heard coyotes. Yeah, probably why you don't see many bunny rabbits out here. That poor little guy, he better keep going because they were yipping not too far away last night. He is on the menu, I am sure. I remember on the PCT, you walk apart, it's called the LA Aqueduct. And the coyotes were following along with me down in the, I don't know what you call it, down the side of the aqueduct. And we figured out that the reason they might be doing that is I was probably scaring mice and critters off of the aqueduct and they were running for shelter. Well, they would run right to where the coyotes were following. So I was helping them, get dinner. So that poor little rabbit is, I'm sure, on the menu. But all right, we will see you guys in a while. All right, we are out of work and we are on the highway. Ready for 2 beautiful nights where we don't have to get up early in the morning, do anything we want. Nice to be off. There's a possibility of heavy snow tonight and tomorrow. Talking a possible accumulation of up to a foot over the next few days. I don't know how much we'll really get, if any. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said in yesterday's video, the where I am is flat. If it starts snowing too hard, we'll just leave. You know what I mean? But I'm not worried about it. We've got studded tires. It's a gravel road and sand. So I'm not real worried about driving in the snow. pretty sure we'll be able to get out, no matter what. But alright, we have to drive to Home Depot, get some pellets and some chunks. Gotta get that big bag of chunk that I saw last week up here at that Home Depot, instead of the little smaller one I bought. Okay, I think we're gonna swing by like a McDonald's or something as well. Not really hungry, but kind of want a little something, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I may not go anywhere tomorrow. I don't know. I have no idea what we're going to do tomorrow. But there's a possibility that, if I don't go anywhere, so I don't want to run the air fryer tonight. I was thinking about doing chicken wings because they sound really good. But I don't want to buy a bag of 50 of them. I don't have room for them. You know what I mean? All right. I know it's dark. You can't really see me. See you at Home Depot. All right. I thought about getting the McRib, but...
Thanks, choose McDonald's. If you see just a quick moment.
I'm sorry?
I apologize. I'll be with you in just a quick moment. I apologize for your wait. Are you using your mobile app today?
No. Can I just get a fillet of fish, extra tartar?
Just a sandwich today?
Yep.
Okie dokie. And does that complete your order?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. If your order appears correct on the screen, 634. The first window, please. Thank you.
Yep. 50 cents for extra tartar. Come on. That's crazy. Oh well. Looks like we gotta wait in line for a while. But we boogied it out of there. I could have been set up by probably 6 o'clock tonight. But we got to run to Home Depot and get that bag of chunks. Here's what it is. All right, Mickey D's waiting in line. Well, hello from camp. Nice night. Right when I came outside to start putting the fire pit up, the coyotes were hooting and howling over there. Like I said, they did a little bit last night. I'm going to move this fire over a little bit. It's on a kind of a slant right here. Move it before it gets hot. But, yeah, I wish they would start howling. Kind of cool. I like to hear that, I'm just trying to see what just pellets look like in this thing. I bought a big bag today after I left Home Depot. There's a Walmart right there, so I ran in quick and grabbed a big bag of pellets, 20 pounds for like $9 or something like that. The solo stove pellets are maybe $8 or $6. I can't remember, for 1 pound. That's kind of crazy. So I just got hickory, not anything else. I just want to see what they look like, if they give it a nice little fire. I'm gonna try it for a little while, and then we'll throw in some chunks. But trial and error, with the solo stove. Ate my McFish. Fish sandwich from McDonald's. Funny fact, if you guys don't know this. In Cincinnati, back in, I want to say the 50s, don't quote me on the year, but the guy owned McDonald's, and he wasn't doing very good business because in Lent, Catholics don't eat meat on Fridays. And it's predominantly Catholic area, whereas McDonald's was. So he decided to make a fish sandwich and sell it, and it helped his business out. Well, when he went to the owner of McDonald's, who's that Ray Kroc or whatever his name was, Ben, I don't remember. But the guy didn't want to do it. He was like, no, man, we shouldn't be selling no fish. We're a burger joint. And I guess the owner of McDonald's even tried a fried pineapple or something like that sandwich. But it turned out, the fish sandwich, people liked it. And now it's been on the menu ever since. And surprisingly, it's it's a pretty decent sandwich, you know what I mean? But it's a very sustainable fishery where, they get the Alaskan pollock. So it's, not a bad deal per se. So, just a little food for thought there. Get the pun. I mean, this does okay with just the pellets. The flame's like up here when I got the wood chunks in there, but we're gonna let it go for a while. Well, we're gonna be here at least for 36 hours or so. Like I said, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I think John's planning to come on out, camp with me. He could pull his rig in right there right up there, door this way. Have kind of a nice little V shape and hang out here. We'll see if he comes out or not. I sent him coordinates, but I am definitely just going to relax. It's supposed to. I looked at the radar, and there's quite a bit to my west. They said, wintry mix continuing. Well, I haven't seen any wintry mix yet today. So, but to the west of us, there's quite a bit. So we'll see what happens. It's supposed to rain, snow basically all night, and then get heavy in the morning, and then continue all the way for 3-4 days. I mean, I don't think it's heavy, but a total of maybe a foot. So we really haven't had a snow this year yet. And there's been an inch or so, but just overnight. Nothing that would stick around by morning is gone, or early morning after by noon we'll say. But all right, it's starting to get that movement now, and the flame's getting a little bigger. The bag of chunks I got was $20. I mean, that's better. The small bag is like $8. The medium bag is $12, and I would think the medium bag is probably. The big bag is maybe 3 mediums, maybe. At least 2.5, I'm guessing. I don't know. But $20-$30 for that wood right there. If the pellets do fine, I'm just going to go with pellets. Of course, when I dropped the bag out the door, the bag broke open. I think I got a garbage bag underneath my seat there. Should probably check for that pretty quick, because I don't want to leave them outside at night if it's going to rain or snow or whatever. But another day in the life. I take it though. I love this. I could just sit here every night with a little campfire and relax. I'd be happy as heck. I love being outside. I love living in the van. Being able I could come here whenever I want. If this place I can't come to, I'll go to somewhere else, Yeah, so it's getting a pretty good little flame there. And now that it's kind of all going, yeah, the pellets work pretty good. Much cheaper. But I don't know. Hopefully the coyotes start howling. Barely see the moon. The clouds are covering it up. Clouds are coming in. But I don't know. Kraut Cat, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's going now. Once it gets kind of up to temp and the whole thing gets going, it's got those nice rings going, and it's a nice little fire. Guys, I would recommend one of these like no tomorrow. I really would. I mean, it doesn't put off a ton of heat. But yeah. I wouldn't have to have gloves on if I'm sitting here, But I'm not, I can feel the warmth, and if I turned a little bit more towards it, but I can feel it on my legs, and I have plenty of clothes on, so it's not really feeling it, but keeps you warm. But there's almost no mess in this thing in the morning. Shake it out a little bit, and then there's a couple little strangly threads in there, that from the wood that just brush out with a stick, dump it, and put it back in its bag. It's ready to go. Oop, there's a pellet on top of the stove trying to smoke. But yeah, and for the price, what I pay $70 for this thing? Normally it's $100 or something. I think I got it for $69. Amazon had it for $79, but REI $69, and that's pretty odd. REI normally isn't the cheapest place. You know what I mean? Normally REI is a little bit higher than anywhere else. But hey, I'll take it. I wish I had bought this months ago. If you had a big rig, you know what I mean, you get the big one, but I think that would, for van life, that's an awful big fire pit, you know what I mean? But if you had a big old 179 or whatever extended, with all that storage or whatever, huge pass-throughs, like on the Earth Roamer or whatever, that would be great to have a, 36-inch or whatever in diameter. I don't think it's that big. I can't remember, but that would take a lot of that would be like a whole bag of pellets and probably a whole thing of wood. Definitely be a lot of them. But there you could put full chunks of wood in. Full logs. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit here and relax, guys. Again, this is my real van life. It's daily. Get up, do what you got to do in the morning, go to work, find a place to camp for the night. Decide if you're hungry, if you want to eat. And I'm trying to show you the issues I have, and hopefully, it'll save you guys from having some issues. Never know. But okay, guys. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel, and I appreciate it. Thanks, Kraut Cat. So, we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Good night for now. Tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors.